Welcome to the Tony and Tyra Show.
Welcome to another episode of the Tony and Tyra Show. I'm Tony.
I'm Tyra.
So tell me, Tyra, what is on your mind today?
I had a really bad day today, and I think I should share.
Okay.
Okay, so today I had to take care of some final business at my alma mater, Howard University here in DC. And I decided to be Al Gore's friend and take the bus. So I took the 70 bus up to Howard University, but before the bus came, I saw a disturbing sight. And I need to express myself and share. There was a woman sitting on the curb breastfeeding.
Okay.
What are you talking about, okay?
Okay, what's the problem? What's disturbing about that? I don't know.
She was sitting on the curb breastfeeding in broad daylight. People were staring at her.
Okay.
Breastfeeding in public is inappropriate.
Why is that? I don't understand.
First of all, we are in a weirdo society filled with perverts who are all staring at her, by the way. And you don't see how that's inappropriate?
Not at all. I mean, you can't let the perverts run you.
Well, I think she should have gone to the bathroom.
Well, why should you be forced to do that? I mean, just because they're perverts in this world doesn't mean you should modify your whole life for them.
Would you want your wife to breastfeed in public where everyone can see her breast?
I would want my wife to feel comfortable breastfeeding our child wherever she needs to feed our child. And just because there might be perverts about doesn't mean that she should have to, like, control herself or do something other than that. I mean, I'm sure she was being constructive about it. She was being relatively modest.
No, it was fully out.
Oh, so she just undressed at the waist.
And it was a flabby boob. It wasn't even like a good-looking boob. It was like a long, flabby boob.
We're not here to judge quality.
It was just all wrong on so many levels.
Possibly.
If you're gonna have your boob out, you should have a hot boob. You shouldn't have like a long, flabby boob.
Now, let's get to know arts activist Philippa P.B. Hughes.
We're here today with Philippa P.B. Hughes, lawyer, lobbyist turned arts activist. So Philippa, tell us what's going on the scene.
You know, what's really exciting is a lot's going on sort of that underground do-it-yourself level, and that's what I'm really interested in. How do we get more attention to that and promote that, encourage that, because that's where all the vibrancy comes in terms of an art scene.
You were a lawyer and a lobbyist turned arts activist, and you started the Pink Line Project. Can you just speak a little bit about the evolution of the Pink Line Project and where it came from?
I've always been an art collector, and a few years ago I just decided, you know, I really want to surround myself with artists and be inspired by them, and really make an effort to get to know the people behind the pieces that I was collecting. And so I just kind of started inviting them over for these little art salons, and then the next one got a little bigger, and then they kept getting bigger, and I thought, you know, maybe we could try to do something that would really promote what they're doing in the city. And so I found a raw retail space on 14th Street, and we held this party, and hundreds of people came, and it made me realize that people in DC are hungry for something different that is creative and is a way to be around creativity, but that's also fun at the same time and smart.
Possibly the nature of the non-traditional art that you're really concentrated on also helps with that.
Absolutely, and that's another thing that I really want to think about is helping people to see that art isn't just about things that hang on the walls. It's all around us, and it's the way we interact with each other, and that's really important too, to me.
Have you thought of any strategies where you can help people recognize that not only is it something that they can see, but it's something they could also do?
You know, to be honest, I haven't gotten to that point yet because, you know, not everybody can make art, and I think that's okay. In fact, I'm really interested in helping people support art and become sort of patrons of the art, which is kind of an old-fashioned term, but I think we need that. And so I'm going to do my part to make that possible, but I'm going to let the artists do the art part.
Right, and obviously you struck a chord because the city is now taking hold of this concept and trying to create a creative economy, and I wanted to know if you can just speak on what that means and what that is a little bit.
Yeah, it's really exciting because, as you know, places like New York or LA, they have an amazing creative economy, and I think our city's finally starting to see how being creative and having creatives in your world can be economic drivers and help develop our city economically. And so the city is actually developing sort of a master plan and figuring out how to make that possible and how to support creatives in our city. And so it'll be really exciting to see what they come up with to help creatives stay here and to thrive.
Well, this is kind kind of been on my mind over the past week because it's been an ongoing issue in the news. And it's really scary to me. I don't know how you feel about it.
Okay.
But as you know, Barack Obama is going full speed ahead on his healthcare plan, revising the healthcare policies. And he's meeting a lot of resistance.
He is. The town hall meetings have been off the chain.
Absolutely. He's not only meeting resistance within government between Republicans and some Democrats, but he's meeting resistance among citizens. And I think we need to discuss why and what's going to be done about it.
Oh, certainly. I mean, what happened to civility in America?
I don't know. I think anyone that wows out at these town hall meetings should be arrested for treason.
I don't know about treason.
Absolutely ridiculous. If they want to protest, they can stay outside of the venue and let those that want to ask real intelligent questions inside the venue.
Well, it can certainly be said that just yelling and screaming and not allowing the process to go forward prevents people from doing anything.
First of all, it's so unladylike to scream out in these town hall meetings. Let me tell you, a lot of the screamers are ladies. They look, it looks so bad, ladies. I'm going to tell you this right now.
Stop it now.
Yeah, it looks really, really bad. So that's point A. Also, what I noticed in the town hall meetings is the majority of the event goers or the protesters are working class, or at least they look working class.
Well, you know, the biggest trick that Republicans have ever played on the American people is that they convince people to vote against their interests.
Well, you think it's Republicans?
Well, principally, yes. In this particular case, we already know that the organizers of this, you know, this AstroTurf effort have been Republicans, Republican-based organizations.
If we're going to move forward as a country, we have to be realistic about the racial tensions going on, particularly around having the first African-American president. And a lot of these people are mad because Barack Obama's black.
I think that's definitely true. I think the fact that he's black is heightening other tensions that happen to be there to begin with.
And furthermore, someone said, and I quote, it was a woman, she was also belligerent, take note, it's not ladylike, that the United States had awoken a sleeping giant. What is that a euphemism for?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but you know, we do have a lot to atone for.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like a euphemism for she wants Jim Crow back. She said she wants it to go back to the way our founding fathers saw it. And
grab up your muskets, everyone.
I mean, we have the new Puerto Rican Supreme Court Justice. We have an African-American president. We have an African-American Attorney General. I mean, I think a lot of people, a lot of white people, not all white people, but there are a large number of white people that are scared.
Now, Tony and Tyra go off the cuff.
Obama's mama jeans that he wore at the baseball game, frankly, I don't care what Obama has on. He could wear nothing. I would prefer him to wear nothing. Obama's hot no matter what.
I have no problem with black Republicans. I think that blacks can take whatever political persuasion that they'd like. I just hope that they vote issues as opposed to party.
Women should not drink beer. It's unladylike and tacky. A woman that drinks beer is bound to be loose and inappropriate.
You know, Tyra loves her short dress, and you know, sometimes it's distracting here on set, but hey, I gotta pull myself together and get work done.
Tony has small ears because he's stingy. That's what they say about men with small ears. I'm surprised he can hear.
And thank you for watching. Please let us know what you think of this episode and any other episode of The Tony and Tyra Show by emailing us at thetonyandtyrashow@yahoo.com. We'll be sure to discuss your views on future episodes. And until then, I'm Tony.
I'm Tyra.
Bye-bye.